Assalamu alaikum guys, I hope all of you will be fine and enjoying good health. Today I'm making this video about IELTS reading, and today I'm going to guide you about everything about IELTS reading. So first of all I will start with the basics, and then we will move toward the standard, and then we will move toward the higher level, and I will tell you each and everything about IELTS reading in detail. Okay, so guys, let's start the video. So before starting the video, I want to tell you that I got 8.5 bands in IELTS reading, and I gave the exam just recently, 2 to 3 months back, and my IELTS test was UKV IE general training. Okay, so we will start with the basics. So first of all, there are 40 questions in the IELTS general training, obviously, and the same is true for the IELTS academic, obviously. And to get pass in the basic requirement for the general students to pass is 15 questions. Their 15 questions should be correct out of 40, and for academic student there must be to get for general student they must correct 15 questions to get 4 bands, because their minimum requirement is 4 bands in each module and 4.5 overall. And for the academic students, their requirement is, as the requirement is 6 bands in each and 6.5 overall, so obviously they need to correct 23 questions. Marking criteria of both academic and general is different, so you can get the marking criteria of general training is quite tough. You get 7 bands on 30 when your 34 questions are correct out of 40, and you get 7 bands in all academic when your 30 questions are correct out of 40. So these were little comparison between the academic and IELTS. Also, I will give you another comparison that IELTS general training reading is quite a little easier than the passages in that reading is are quite easier than the passages in the academic reading. So that's the difference. Otherwise, the question types are almost same in both IELTS academic and general training reading. So now we'll move towards other basic things, which are there are 40 questions, and you have 60 minutes to solve those 40 questions. 1 hour you have to for your reading test. You will be given a booklet on which there will be 3 sections, and there will be four types of question on that. In the section 1 and 2 are easy sections, and section 3 contains difficult questions. You will be given a booklet, and the booklet will remain with you for the whole of the time, for the whole 1 hour, and you have to solve your questions by reading. This is, understand guys, this is reading test. Okay, this is reading test, so it means that you have to read and solve questions. So I will tell you how many types of questions are there, and what are the types. Okay, there are 4 types of questions in IELTS reading. Number 1 type is true false, not given, and you have to tell whether the statement which is written, and you have to tally it with the paragraph which is given on the back side of the page, sometimes on the head, sometimes ahead, but mostly on the back of the questions. That you have to tally the information given the question here, that you have to tell that if it is true or false, or it is not given. Not given means that nothing has been discussed about this. If the same is written in the paragraph, it is true. If the opposite is written in the paragraph, it is false. And not given mean that nothing is discussed about that. And if even if half of the sentence is discussed, half of the contents of the text, the sentence is discussed on the backside in the passage, it is not given. So the second type of question is true false. Sorry, the second type of question is fill in the blanks. In fill in the blanks, what is the basic method you have to do? You have to read the passage and you have to solve the blanks. You are given a question in which there is a blank empty area. You have to fill in that blank by reading from the previous passage. In this way, you will have to solve this question. And blanks are of 3 types. The type number 1 is that blanks, and in the instruction there will be given that you have to write only 1 word in the blank, so you have to copy and paste 1 word from the text. And the other type is write no more than 2 words in the blank. Write no more than 2 words in the blank. It means that you cannot write more than 2 words in the blank, and you have to pick 2 words which will be consecutive 2 words. For example, they will be sitting side by side. You cannot pick 2 words from a distance. They must be in one place. They must be combined, or you can say they must be twin words. You can call them twin words as well. So you have to pick them and you have to place them, copy them and paste them in the fill in the blanks section. Okay. So the third type of blanks are no more than 3 words. So you have to copy and paste 3 words from the previous passage and put it in your question. And in this way, you will be able to solve the question. So to sum up the true, false, and not given and fill in the blanks, I will say that you need to find. I will tell you some tips about true, false, and fill in the blanks, and these are the true, false, and fill in the blanks are always in sequence. Okay, the answer of those questions are all sequence. For example, if you have found the answer in the fourth line of the you have found the answer of the first question in the fourth line of the passage of the first paragraph. So the answer of the second question would is not going to be before the fourth line. Okay, it's not going to be in the second line, or first line, or third line. It will always be in the fifth line, not exactly in the fifth line, but it will be ahead of the fourth line. That's the key. Okay, to understand. So you should what you should do is that you should first of all, if you're not able to find a question of any answer, for example, you have done question number one and you are going to question number two and you are not able to locate the question number two, you should not waste time on question number two, you should go on question number three. And when you will go towards question number three, what will happen? The answer are already in sequence. When you will find the answer of question number three, you have to just scan a 2 to 3 lines area between question number one and between the area where you have found the answer of question number one and question number three. You will find the answer of question number two there. Okay. So now we'll move towards the other sections. Third question type is information finding. In this question, there will be a passage in which there will be a number of paragraphs A, B, C, D, E, and there will be questions. There will be short questions in which some information will be given, and what you have to do, you have to go and search where this information is given. For example, if question number one information is mentioned, if question number one is written, these people used to wear glasses to protect themselves from the sun glare. ठीक है, protect their eyes from sun glare. So if it is, you have to tell one paragraph in which they have discussed about only this specific information. So for example, if this has been discussed in paragraph C, the answer of this question would be C. Okay. So the fourth type of question is list of headings. These are the type of questions in which you are given a passage in which there are a number of paragraphs, for example A, B, C, D, E, F, and there is a list of headings given, and for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this way you will be given a list of headings mean there will be a statement, and each statement would be a heading of one paragraph, and you have to tell which heading is for which paragraph. Okay, you have to match those headings with the paragraph. For example, if you read paragraph A and you find that all the things are discussed about this heading, this thing is discussed in the paragraph, then you go and read the headings, list of headings, and you see that number three is most fitting it, that number three is most related to this passage, so you pick it up, and you, for example, number of passage, if passage is C, it will be given, mostly they are on question number 28. Start from this list of heading, start from question number 28. So 28 will be passage A, 29 will be passage B, 23 C will be question number 30. So question number 30 answer would be, if the list of heading, its heading will be for example 3, so the answer of 30 would be 3. Okay. And the other type of question which fall in the category of information finding is MCQs. MCQs are also information finding, you have to locate them. And the other type of question which are blanks are summary blanks, but they're different from the other blanks because they are just from the one paragraph of the passage. A passage is of 2 pages, and the summary blank is just from the one paragraph of that passage of 2 pages, and you have to locate where this passage is, and you have to tell a number of things. So that's why it's very hectic to do it. So these are the things, guys. It's all about reading. And and the question which I told you, information finding and list of headings. You can call them type B questions because type A questions are those which the answer of which are in sequence. So the answer of true, false, and fill in the blanks are all will always be in sequence. Where you will find the answer of one question, the answer of the next question will be ahead of it. It is never going to be before it. Okay, so remember that. And then in the information finding and true in the list of headings, they are always in. They will not be. They will never be in order. Okay, the answer of those questions will never be in order. They will always be in a non-sequence manner. So that's all about this video. So guys, if you have watched till now, and if you think that you have learned something from this video, so don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Please put blast on the like button as well, subscribe, and also press the bell icon kindly. Thank you. I hope you understand. Take care. Allah Hafiz.